Hello guys, welcome back to the lecture series of automotive design. So till this video we have seen some manufacturing process and design requirements of plastic product design. So from this video onwards our videos are quite related to software oriented. Okay, so before I'm taking you to the directly to the surface design workbench, I want you to know how the tools and surface design workbench will works. Okay, simply what I'm saying, I want you to learn how the each and every tool will works in surface design workbench. So this is our entire session that is dedicated for that purpose only. Okay, in this video, so okay, in catia we for surface design purpose we are having two different workbenches. One is wireframe and surface design, and one is generator shape design. So what are the commands that are available in wireframe and surface design that are already available in the generator shape design? And more specifically, the generative shape design is more advanced than surface design. So when you learn generative shape design, those are the features there, those are already okay. The features generative shape design, the features are packed with the wireframe and surface design features and even more features. Okay, that's why we are talking about the generative shape design only, not wireframe and surface design. Okay, okay, we'll talk about only generative shape design. So in this specific workbench, these are the commands. You can see the extrude, revolve, spear, multi-section, sweep, and plane. So these are the topics. Okay. So I hope you are already seen about my catia introduction video. Okay. In that I have explained about part design of bench. So these are the comments that are seems like a similar to the part design, the pad, pocket, and those. These are the features. These are the feature tools which are seems like the which just seems like the part design tools. Okay, and these are the basic tools that you have to use, and without these basic tools you cannot use this because these are not our secondary operations. So whenever you have a particular surface, okay, then only you can use the operations on it. Okay, and for creating the primary surface you could use any of these features. Okay. That's about, guys. I will try to explain every single tool in this video onwards. Okay, so let's go to software catia and click on this icon. You will be seeing here generative shape design. Okay, let's see the wireframe and surface design bench also. So let's close this, start mechanical design. Here you can see wireframe and surface design. Click on that, give a part name, click on OK. Now what are the features that you are seeing is a see, these are related to wireframe tools, and these are related to surface design tools, and these are some of the operations. That's it. That is only the tools that are available in wireframe and surface design. But when you see in generative shape design, okay, you will be having lots of options other than this wireframe and surface also. Okay, let's wait until okay, you can see that, right? So you can see the wireframe tools are there, surface design tools are there, and operation tools are there. Okay, apart from this the BAW features and all are there. Okay, so and obviously we are not going to using all these. So these are the most of the commands that we are going to using. Okay, so what are the commands that I have mentioned here that are covered in this only. So we are not talking about all these one. Okay, apart from this there are some important things that will be there So we will talk about all these things also. So let's first talk about the extrude. So extrude is nothing but the pad tool. So you need to have a one sketch and you need to specify one direction. So according to the sketch and direction, you will be having your planar surface. So the feature where it is located here, extrude. So how can we access it? There are two types. So you can take one line. So you cannot directly draw a line. Either you need a point to point or point and direction, or any of these features. Okay. In our case, we are not having any point and we are not having any direction vector also, right? So what I do, I specify the point and direction, and in the point tab, right click, I can create a point. Okay. So I'll select these coordinates, or else what you can do, okay, coordinates I can use. In fact, I can only use this feature only because this is the first time and there is no more features are out there, right? So coordinates I can use and I can specify one point there at the origin. Okay, now it's talking about direction. So what you see for the direction, you simply see the compass. So this is what we call as a compass. Okay, what I want a line like this way. Okay, what is the axis? So which is obvious, x-axis, right? So what I do, right click, x component. Okay, extend these two lines. What you have a line. Click on OK. Now see, without even drawing a sketch, you are having a line. Now we will try to use the extrude feature. So the profile it is asking about, select the line, and the direction it is asking about. I want the extrusion direction to be like this. And what is the axis? You can see that y, right? Select the y component. So in that way you will be having one planar surface. Okay, similarly if you want a z component, you can do that also. Okay, but in our case I don't want a z component. I want to be an y component tool, and I want symmetry. So about this line, so what I do, I'll check this mirror extend option, and I'll provide the value of 70 only. Preview. Okay, now what I have a surface. Okay, by using the extrude feature. Now what I do, I'll just hide this one. Okay, and let's talk about one more feature, that is revolve. Okay, revolve, you already revolve tool, you already seen it in partisan. The same concept, how it is going to working here is also the same thing. Okay, what you need one axis and one profile. So unlike these wireframe tools, we cannot create with the points and lines, we cannot create that kind of sketch. So I'm choosing the position sketch option. So but before that, I'm adding one point at origin. Click on OK. Okay, next what I do, I'll go for position sketch and select the front plane or else YZ plane, and I choose the projection point as this. Click on OK. Now what I do, I'll just take one axis line like this, and I will specify. Okay, and I want a profile like this. Okay, what I do, I'll just click and make it vertical line. Okay, you don't have to, you have to give the dimensions and you have to see about the sketch solving status every time. Okay, right now for teaching purpose I'm not doing that. Okay, exit, revolve tool. Okay, you can see that the revolution axis, it is taken automatically, it is taken by default. So what you do whenever it is not selecting means you can right click on it and you can select the existing axes, or else if you're not having, if you thought either of these default axes are not suitable, what you do is simply create that create line. So create line, what will happen, so that you create one line and that will access your revolution access. Okay, so in my case I don't need anything, so this is enough for me. So 360 enter. Now see, hide this sketch. Now see, this is how the revolution tool will works. Hide this surface also. Okay, one more surface, sphere. So you don't need anything specially for making the sphere tool. You just need one point. Okay, which means the point will act as your center. So you have more control over it. So if you want a complete sphere, you can change this setting to like this, or else if you want any, what can I say, if you want any particular length, particular segments of this sphere, so you can go for with this, you can play with these options. Okay, in my case I'm just choosing this complete sphere. Click on OK, hide this. So sphere is also completed. On, let's talk about cylinder, the same sketch that we have done earlier, right? So the same sketch we can use it for cylinder. So what I do, cylinder you need one axis only, so on point and direction, that's it. Or else what, how it will works, cylinder and point and direction you can choose the jet component. Okay, in this way it will work. So if you want to change the radius, you can have the control of changing it. So you can see the option, right? So if you click on mirror extend, so this will extend like this. Okay, this is how the cylinder tool will work. So these are the basic tools that you have learned, right? So now let's talk about the most important feature, that is a split and a trim. Okay, okay, a few more comments are also there. So before split and trim, we will see every single tool, how it will going to work. We will see that also. Okay, I told you about extrusion tool, right? Extrude tool, right? So let's make one line. Okay, let's take a polyline or spline. I have a, okay, I use the extrude tool. Okay, click on OK. Okay, this is my, and this is how the extrude tool will also work. Okay, now I want one more surface at a particular distance, and I want this, you can see I cannot if I want to make a one more surface exact of this profile, so it is may not possible, right? Because I used spline command. So making and matching two different splines, it takes lots of time. Okay, so I cannot make a one more sketch, and I cannot do follow the process like that. So what I do, I'll go for offset. Okay, whenever I use offset, so what does it mean? I can have one more surface at a exact distance. Okay, let's consider 5, preview, see, or else increase this value, preview, see. I am having one more surface, exact surface at a particular distance. That's how that is how the offset tool will works. Okay, sweep tool, how it will going to work. So for that I will show you how the boundary tool will work. So whenever you want the all the edges, outside edges of a particular surface, so boundary tool will use for that. So select that and select the surface. What you get, you will be seeing a green surface, right? Green line, green highlighted line, right? So that means that that is a boundary and you are going to extracting it. So if you want only particular segment, so you want only from this point to this point, you can do that. With the boundary tool you can do like this also. You can specify limits, okay? But in my case I don't want to specify any limits. I want to take and right outside X, okay? Now you can see there is a wireframe, okay? So why I have done this, for explaining the sweep command I have done this one, okay? Now what I do, I want to uh, I want to create one surface which is not tangent to this surface, which is like going 90 degrees from this onwards. So what I do, I'll just, so sweep does mean that when you are having one wireframe profile, you can create an extrusion of surface at any other directions, okay? Let's see practically how it will work. So click on the sweep option and select the profile, and here the sweep, there are nearly 21 operations are there, okay? Mostly for automotive purpose we are using only 3 or 4 types, okay? Mostly the basic feature for using the sweep command, you require two profiles. One is for extrusion section, and second one is guide curve. So but in our case what we do is, so we will be choosing one option with reference surface, okay? So select the curve and select the surface. So what does it happens, you can create a one more surface which is originating from this surface, but which is going at a particular angle, okay? Let's say for example it is 30 degrees. Preview, see, I want it in different direction. Preview, see how the surface is going to forming, okay? Okay, the angle is too less, so let's increase it to 70 or 80. Preview, okay, okay, right? So that is okay for me. So I told you about draft angle and all these things in my previous videos. If you seen it, if you seen my previous video, you can understand this, okay? Whenever we are developing C surfaces with a draft angle, so these are the features that you are going to use in that times, okay? So this is how the sweep tool will works. I shown you only one way of using sweep. So there are plenty of ways that you can do, okay? Right now I'm not going to saying all those things, okay? So let's talk about a multi-section solid now. So multi-section solid and blend tools are quite plays a similar roles, okay? But there is a difference. So I told you, I will tell you afterwards, okay? But as of now we will see how multi-section solid will works, multi-section surface will works. For that what I do, okay, let's hide this sweep, okay, and hide this extraction also. So now what I want is, I want to combine these two regions. You can see that, right? Or else you can increase the offset value to 25, right? Okay, now you can see there is a gap, right? So I want to fill up this gap. So what I do, so with the sweep tool, what I'm having, I can extrude. but I don't have the I'm having the control of originating, but I don't have the control of end side, right? So in order to achieve that, so multi-section is the best option. And but before that, what you do is select the all the boundary, click on OK. I already told you about the boundary feature, right? Now what I do, uh, I'll just make these two with multi-section solid. Okay, select the first curve and select the second curve. Click on preview. See it is how it is connecting. So while multi-section solid, you should know about the coupling and okay. Sometimes you have to select the supports and continuity also. Okay, now you can see here there is a points that are not what can I say? The points are not coinciding properly, right? So what you do, you just take this, make it as a coupling, first point and second point. Click on preview. It is working now, right? So similarly, okay, there is no any problem anywhere. Okay, a problem is here also. Okay, what you do, you add a one more coupling, first point, second point, preview. Okay, I think, and here is also double click on this multi-section solid. Sorry, double click on this multi-section solid and go to coupling and add a one more coupling. Select this tab, add this point and this point. Click on preview. Click on okay. This is a multi-section is a solid is a feature that creates lots of errors when you are using it. Okay, so let me delete this. I'll show you one more process also. Okay, so what I do here, select the boundary feature, select this, and I want to select I want the boundary of these limits only on opposite direction. Click on OK. Similarly, select the boundary of offset surface and select these two limits. Click on OK. Now multi-section solid. Select this boundary and this point. Click on preview. So it is showing an error. Okay, I don't know what it is. Let's try again. Set this and this preview. Two coplanar sections. Okay, let's try blend command. It will work in this case. Preview. See. So this is the use of blend tool. Okay, the both performs the same function, but sometimes what you do here, so blend, I want to blend these two, but not like a point contact. I want a continuity, right? Select this curve and this surface, and this curve and this surface. Preview. See how you are getting this surface. Okay, the same thing that you can get with a multi-section solid also. Okay, so this is how these primary surface making tools will work, guys. And next we will talk about these operation tools. Okay, okay, so what I do, okay, let's talk about the most important features here. So which is split tool. First we will talk about split and trim. So how these two will useful to you. See, for example, here you can see two surfaces you are seeing, right? So one is this one. Let me change the color. Okay, and yellow one and blue one, you are seeing it, right? So when in some cases you will be having a situation, right? Like you need to trim off this and inner portion of blue surface. It right. So what you do, you just split this blue surface with respect to this. Or how it can be done, click on split, select this surface and this one. See preview. See what the inner surface you are getting, the inner surface is getting erased. If you don't want that, if you want to erase this one, click on other side, click on preview, click on OK. Or if you want this side, if you want to remove this side, click on other side, click on OK. So this is how the trim tool will split tool will works. And let's undo this. Okay, sketch, we have no use of that sketch. Okay, we cannot, we don't have no use of this revolve also. Spear also we are okay. Let's talk about spear for a trim operation. Okay, okay, the split, one more type of split. So select this select this spear and this, you can see that, right? Preview. Okay, after that you can hide this. So this is how you can use the split tool. So let's undo this. Let's talk about the trim tool also. So trim, I want to trim this spear with respect to this surface. So what is being happening, if you click on OK, you will be understanding it. Okay, so else double click on this trim, double click on this trim, choose opposite side. Okay, you will be having the closer profile here. So hope you guys are clear about the difference between split and trim. Okay, Control Z. Here you can see when I hide this surface, what is happening. When I hide this one, the only one surface is going to hiding, right? So but I have created these three as a one surface, but it is being like a separate one. So I want to make it as a separate surface. What can I do? I can join this feature. So join is a tool that useful for joining all the adjacent surfaces. Okay, so if you have any gap, it will show the gap connectivity also. Okay, so this is the value that you cannot give more than 100. No, yes, 100. You cannot give more than 100 microns. Okay, so that means, so when you are joining surfaces, if there is a tiny gap between these surfaces, so the join operation will covers everything under the this merging value. Okay, for example, if you specify the 10 microns, so if the gap is below 10 microns, it will merge the distance, but the gap is more than 10 degrees, it won't merge, it will show an empty space there. Okay, let's join these three. These are properly designed, so there will be no more gap. See, you can see that, right? So green line is displaying like what we have seen in boundary comment, right? So if there is any gap, okay, so the green line will highlight there also. Okay, and right now in this case there is no any gap, so that's why there is no any highlight, green line highlight. Okay, and that's it, guys. Let's talk about what is the tool remaining. Extract. Okay, these are extract and multiple extracts or works quite not quite or almost same each other. Okay, so if you want to only this surface, you can extract it. So extract not only surface, if you want a line of this, or else if you want arc of this, everything that you can extract by this extract command. I want to extract this, click on OK. See, I have extracted the edge. No, I don't want this edge, I want this surface. So what I do, I'll just click on this extract and extract the edge. You can see that in tree, that one surface got extracted. Control Z, let's undo this. Okay, the fillet, the fillets, mostly we are using edge fillet only. So we will see edge, how the edge fillet. There's no any master behind using a fillet. Okay, whenever we are doing modeling, we can understand right from the right side. Okay. One more feature that I forgot to explain is fill command. So when you are using the fill command, what you have what you have to keep in your mind is the profile should be close. So here what I do, I'll just extract with a continuity. So these are the options that you can play with. So I'll choose the tangent continuity. Okay, let's cancel it. Okay, go to multiple extract and choose the tangent continuity. Okay, or else point continuity. Just selecting entire thing. Okay, what I do is go to extract, multiple extract, tangent continuity, and select it. Sorry, you have to select the edge only. Okay, it is not selecting, so leave. What I can do is I can use the boundary tool. Okay, these are not joined. Yeah, join is got a. Okay, let's join this one. Okay, okay, join is not done properly. Preview. Again, it is not done properly. Just delete the join. Okay, let's join every single surface again. Click on OK. Okay, now it is one body. So what I do, I just extract and I choose the tangent continuity. It is selected, right? So click on OK, and I will create one point, one line from point to point option. From this point to this point, click on OK. Now what I do, I just use the fill command, select this curve and this curve, click on preview, click on OK. What has happened, based on the boundary that we have created, it has filled with the surface, right? So that is what the use of fill command. Okay, a few more features I could explain is the extrapolate. That is the most important tool that we are using everywhere, every time. So not this one, hide it. Okay, go to this extract. Okay, to take this, I want to extend this particular edge to up to certain value. What I do, I'll just use the extrapolate. I want to extract, I want to increase this edge with respect to this surface. See, I can increase how much I want. That is what the extrapolate tool will works. And under the join command, you will be having lots of features. So these are all we will learn while we are doing exercises. Okay. So a few more features that are very important are the intersection tool. Okay, that is located right here. That intersection. So how the intersection tool will works? Not this. Yeah, you can see these two surfaces, right? They are meeting at a point. Okay, in some cases what will happen, for checking purpose, when we are using closed body, we have to create a class B surface and class C surface, and then we have to trim it out, trim the class A plus B with class A plus C with B surface. So in that cases we have to, there will be a lots of errors will form. Okay, in order to check where the problems are forming, we are using the intersection tool very much. Okay, how it will works, so click on this intersection and select one, let's suppose it is a class B or something. Okay, and select another surface which is like a class A, and what will happen, where these two surfaces are intersecting, it will highlight a point there. Okay, so that is how the intersection tool will works. And also it is not like a surface to surface, you can intersect the surface with respect to plane also. Review. Okay. Okay, so that's it guys, that's all for this video. From the next video onwards we are doing everything related, everything more software oriented. Okay, that is why I have explained and I took that much of time for me for explaining the tools. Okay, so get touch with our channel, because we are doing uh, quite good things from this video onwards. Okay, that's it guys. If you want to get updated for these kind of videos, please do subscribe to our channel, and please support us through a subscription. Thanks, have a good day.